Scorekeeper's been compared to some incredible games like Terraria and Stardew Valley. Although it does have some similarities to those games, its uniqueness stands out. Just recently it launched its 1.0 release, and as of the recording of this series, it's in its 1.1 patch with a roadmap of future updates on the way. I started playing the game in early 2024 when it was still in early access, and it instantly scratched that itch that games like Terraria and Stardew Valley have in the past. I plan to cover this game quite a bit on the channel, so make sure you subscribe. Okay, let's jump into it. Alright, so we're going to start a new game. Let's see here. This is going to be Playground 1.1. Yeah, we'll do a necklace. Why not? There's multiple different game modes. You've got standard, hard, creative, and casual. We're going to go with hard. That's the hardest difficulty that the game offers. We're going to leave everything normal, and we're just going to get started. As far as your character type, you have standard, you have hardcore. Hardcore, once you're dead, you're dead. You don't get to come back and play again. Standard, you can die as many times as you want. We're going to go with that. All right. The first thing I like to do is pick my character. As far as this look. Okay, this look will do. And then I like to pick my background. So there's a lot of different types of background. You've got miner, fighter, chef, gardener, fisherman, ranger, mage, warlock, nomad, and explorer. Explorer is the one I like to pick because it's got the small lantern. And that's something I really want when I start the game. So Cobra Elite's going to be the name. Let's get started. Such a gorgeous game. I love how that looks. All right, the first thing we're going to do is equip our lantern. We're also going to go ahead and take some of this wood. Now try not to hit the root. I don't. I like to leave the wood on the core. If you knock out that root, it removes it from the core. I like to leave it there. It just gives you such a unique look. It looks so nice. And once we clean up the core, which we just did, we want to craft some things. I definitely want a pickaxe. We need a shovel. We definitely want a chest and a workbench. We'll grab a couple torches and a couple wood bridges. Let's go ahead and place these things down. We definitely want a sword. All right, and the first thing I like to do is I like to go ahead and either go left, right, down, or north, whichever is the most convenient. And just dig for about 80-ish tiles. Now there's these sparkles that are in the wall. All that is ore. And we could continue to mine through, but we're just going to grab what's at the surface or closest to us. We're not going to dig too much. Now this is a scene right here. It's a really good scene. Opening that ended up giving us a Tome of the Dark, and it also gave us a simple staff, which is really good. We want to go ahead and grab that barrel, the wash basin. Open the rest of these. And anywhere you see an X, you want to dig there with your shovel. We ended up getting an iron key for that. That's pretty neat. And we want to grab all these mushrooms. Now every time we pass by here, there's probably going to be mushrooms grown. That's our own little mushroom farm without us having to plant one or create one. Now here's some copper that's really close. So we'll go ahead and grab it. And we always want to go ahead in the beginning and grab the wood because they have a chance to drop root seeds. Every time we break a piece of wood, it has a chance of dropping a seed. We want to get to around 12 to 16 in order for us to start a wood farm. Now, I don't do it super early, but it's definitely something that we're going to do. All right, let's continue digging. All right, these walls are awesome because when you destroy them, that's less you have to dig, right? It'll take out a large section of wall with very little effort. And we want to make sure we're eating. We want to not lose too much of our food. If we get too low, it'll give us a negative buff. We don't want that. You definitely want to use all the different attacks because if you get, say, magic, for example, this crit will affect everything. Your melee, your range, your magic, your summoning, this crit stays on your character. And same thing here. This isn't melee attack speed. However, if you come over here, this ranged attack speed also helps your magic. So you definitely want to, I guess, level. Don't just focus on one weapon. Every 5 levels, you get a skill point. All right, I think that's good enough. Let's go ahead and explore some. Now, it looks like this is another scene. That's fence right there, so we want to go over there. Here's a crossbow. We can probably use that. We can use this headpiece. What's in here? We definitely want those. We don't really need the enraged, but we do need the chest. Is that another crossbow? So we have 2. We'll get plenty of these. Yeah, we have 2. And we definitely want this chest. All right, I think that's all I can get from here. Let's head back to base. All right, so we want to go ahead and grab one of these. I'm gonna place that there. And we're gonna start crafting some bars. We're gonna put all these seeds in here. Basically anything that'll fit. Put this chest behind it. But we also want to grab some of these. Let's make a pot. And in this pot, we're going to go ahead and make a recipe. It's going to be some soup. And this will solve our food problem. We just have to make sure we get more and more mushrooms. So now it's created the recipe. We can hold Control and just click on it to make all the recipes that we can. Give us some more food, some more copper. We're going to go ahead and make another one of those. We'll upgrade our bench. And we need the anvil. We're going to need 8 of those. We're going to upgrade our pickaxe. We're going to go ahead and upgrade our inventory as well. gave us some more slots. Now, if you don't get Explorer like I did, it's okay, because you can make a slime lantern. I just, I grab it early. Why not? The different backgrounds doesn't really affect your gameplay much. Go ahead and make an anvil. Now this is what we're going after. We want the raincoat, we want the rubber boots. Those are the two items we need right now to fight the first boss once we find them. All right, so we've gone left. We've explored a little bit. I do need to open up in here a little bit, but we'll do that later. Let's go ahead and head left. Hunter's hat. That is an extremely rare find. We'll take it. We probably don't need too much copper. Like, we'll need it later, but we can get it from a node. I probably don't need to go out of my way to get more. Here's some boxes over here. We got a lively egg, which is good. I heard a stomp. Let's go down. It's getting louder. We must be getting close. All right, there he is right there. So we want to fight him. Okay, but we need slime. We don't have any right now. There's 4. You definitely got to be careful, because if he stomps on you, you're dead. I don't know why, but ranged attacks don't seem to make them aggressive. We are at 17, so we're almost there. I want that flower. That is something we need. And I think we need 21 slime to get those boots. We're at 23, so we should have enough now. There's the portal. How am I going to get into it? Here we go. There's some, possibly some goodies. Oh, nice. That's a great find. This right here, this big mushroom, is a really good find. So let's see, what can I... If you eat the mushroom, you get 25 max extra health. So let's go ahead and eat it. As you can see, my health right now, let's see, is 147. It's 173 now. So that was a really good find. Let's get back to the teleporter. All right, we're back to base. We can go ahead and smelt the rest of these. You hit Q, it takes everything out of your inventory that's in the chest and puts it in the chest. It's a quick stack. All right, we want to take one of those and one of those. Actually, we're going to take them both. Another recipe we're going to use. Now, if I get glass, say I get the glass smelter, I can go ahead and cook up that egg. Is that something I need right now? I mean, it doesn't hurt, right? So let's just go ahead and do it. Let's grab some sand. All right, we're definitely going to want that food. We're definitely going to want this and this. I need 8 pieces. And you can just press this button and it'll pull from the chest. So I could have left that 10 in there and just did it from here. We're at 5, we need 3 more. Oh, but you know what? I have to have a way to power it. Put it right there. I'm going to turn the power on. Should have enough now. Okay. So we have all the movement speed that we need right now, because this will help us when it comes to our movement speed. Plus this is going to give us movement speed. So we should be in a good place For now, let's go ahead and fight this boss. All right. Let's get started. Definitely got to be careful when you're fighting this guy because these can hold me back and I'll get stomped on. And the larger the arena, the better. Alright, I have no more movement speed, so I'm going to eat that food again. There we go. He doesn't have anything we can use right now. What did we get? Anything of importance? Well, I do like the Ranger set. It's one of my favorite sets in the game. We're going to use that for a long time once I get the full set. So, not bad. All right, let's head back to base. All right, so what have we unlocked? We've unlocked Glurch the Devourer. We've unlocked Malagos the Corruptor, Scanner, and a Slime Sword. We're going to need to get more copper in order to take advantage of that Slime Sword. As far as Glurch the Devourer, normally I do not get this, but for the sake of our YouTube playthrough, so you guys can see what it is that he does, I'll go ahead and grab it. He just circles around the core, all the way around like this, and he just keeps on running that track. So we will get to him soon enough. Okay, with Glurch the Abominous Mass down, I'm going to go ahead and stop here. I'm looking forward to what we discover in episode 2, so if you haven't already, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.